Now let's talk about joining meshes. So at the moment I've got our Suzanne head, our monkey head selected. I'm going to shift right click on the cube, and at the moment these are two different objects, but we kind of want them to be the one mesh. I'm going to do Control J to join. Now what the important thing here is the last object I selected will be the origin point for all the objects. So if I do a Control Z and just come back to what I mean. So right at the moment, the monkey head, this yellow dot is the origin. So if I press rotate, that's where it rotates. If I select the square, we can see that is the origin point. So I can right click and rotate. If I do right click the monkey head, shift right click on the cube, and we do Control J to join, now you can see the origin point is on the last object, which is the square. Now let's say we're editing these objects, and I'm just going to select the mesh here, the cube. I'm going to do Control L to select all the connected vertices or faces. Just going to move it over a little bit. And now let's say I want to join, I'm going to join these two faces to this cube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select them two with a right click, delete faces. And now for good practice, we can see that in this circle, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 faces, but here we've only got 4. So what we can do is we can do a Control R, so we can do the loop cut, left click, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do right click to center it. I'm going to go back to the faces, and I'm going to select these two faces with shift right click, delete faces. And now what I can do here is I'm going to select the edge. I'm going to select right click on this edge, and I want to join it up to this edge. So I'm going to right click, and so we've got this edge selected and this edge selected. I can press F to create a face. So if we go around, F, right click, F, right click, shift right click, F, right click, shift right click, F, right click, shift, Control Z, shift right click, F. We now have Susan connected to this mesh. Now an important thing we have to remember is meshes don't need to be connected. So this is something that when I first started, I didn't know about. I thought everything needed to be connected. Having this and this is perfectly valid. Not all the meshes need to be connected to be proper meshes.